Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we apprise you with the recent important legal developments across the country. Here are the headlines. Opposition welcomes Women's Reservation Bill, demands immediate implementation, but the bill provides otherwise. Supreme Court to hear batch of pleas challenging the reservations to SC/ST in Lok Sabha and State Assemblies on November 21st. No relief to Rajasthan CM Ashok Gehlot in defamation case after Delhi court refuses to acquit him. POCSO court in UP summons Nawazuddin Siddiqui's wife. Uttar Pradesh government constitutes 3-member committee to prepare advocate protection bill. Now let's take a detailed look on the headlines. The Women's Reservation Bill, which was introduced yesterday during the special session of the Parliament, has seen all kinds of responses from across the nation. But in a rather unexpected and unusual response, the opposition has also welcomed the bill. Congress Parliamentary Party Chief Sonia Gandhi today gave a statement in support of the Nari, Shakti, Vandan Adhiniyam. She also said any delay in the implementation of the bill will be gross injustice to Indian women. She demanded the immediate implementation of the bill and said that it was not only necessary but possible to remove all obstacles to ensure the bill comes into effect immediately. Interestingly, the bill itself provides that it shall come into effect after an exercise of delimitation is undertaken for this purpose, after the relevant figures for the first census taken after the Constitution 128th Amendment Act have been published. This essentially means that the implementation of the Act will have no effect on the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, as the Act itself mentions the non-application of the bill until a census and a delimitation exercise has been conducted. According to the bill, the reservation will not only come into effect after delimitation is undertaken, but there is also a provision for rotation of seats after each delimitation exercise, and the reservation will continue for 15 years. Notably, the last attempt to introduce the bill was made in 2010, when the Women's Reservation Bill was introduced in the Rajya Sabha and passed by it, but the bill lapsed before the 15th Lok Sabha. A constitution bench of the Supreme Court presided over by the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, along with Justice A.S. Bopanna, Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra, are set to hear on November 21st batch of pleas challenging the reservations to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes communities in the Lok Sabha and State Assemblies. The bench will be dealing with the question of constitutional validity of the 104th Constitution Amendment Act of 2019. The Amendment Act extended the reservation to the said communities for a period of further 10 years. The bench agreed to list the matter upon the validity of the 104th Amendment, but said that the validity of the previous amendments made in this regard will not be examined by it. The bench said that the validity of the amendment will be determined to the extent that it applies to the SCs and STs, since the reservations for Anglo-Indians has come to an end at the expiration of 70 years from the commencement of the Constitution. The Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi refused to pass an order of acquittal in favor of Rajasthan's Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot in a defamation case filed by Union Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. The case was filed by the Union Minister after Gehlot made a statement regarding Shekhawat's alleged involvement in the Sanjeevani Credit Cooperative Society scam. The Sanjeevani scam case pertains to thousands of investors being duped of approximately 900 crore rupees by the cooperative society. Shekhawat was continuously talked about by the CM Gehlot for his alleged role in the scam. Shekhawat in his defamation suit has stated that Gehlot called him and his deceased mother an accused in the scam, and that such statements were false, derogatory and defamatory, made with the intention to tarnish his image and gain political mileage. Gehlot in the present case sought acquittal on the ground of Shekhawat's absence from court. Gehlot's counsel argued that Section 256 of the Code of Criminal Procedure mandates the presence of the complainant, and owing to his absence, the accused can be acquitted. Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Harjeet Singh Jaspal, however, observed that Shekhawat's presence was not required, as the matter was only listed for supply of documents, and the prosecution was not expected to lead evidence on the dates. The court also noted that Shekhawat's counsel was present on the dates regardless. A Special Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act court in Uttar Pradesh, Muzaffarnagar, summoned Alia Siddiqui, wife of Bollywood actor Nawazuddin Siddiqui, to appear before the court on October 7th, with regards a molestation case filed by her against her husband and his family. An FIR in the matter was registered by Alia against Minazuddin Siddiqui, who is the brother of Nawazuddin, for allegedly molesting a minor family member in 2012. Alia, in her complaint, claimed that her husband's family had supported the accused. The FIR was registered in Mumbai and later transferred to Budhana police station in Muzaffarnagar. After investigating the matter, the police had given a clean chit to Nawazuddin, his brother and other members of his family accused in the case. The special court asked Alia to appear before it in order to file a reply on the final report submitted by the police against all accused. The government of Uttar Pradesh has constituted a 3-member committee for preparation of an advocate protection bill in the state. The committee will be chaired by Mr. Pramod Kumar Srivastav, who is the Principal Secretary of Law, and will also comprise of 2 members, who will be Additional Director General of Police Prosecution and a person nominated by the Bar Council of Uttar Pradesh. The committee will submit its report to the State Law Commission after examining all aspects. The demand for the bill was raised across the state by advocates after the violent incident in Hapur, where on August 29th, the police lathi charged on a group of lawyers who were protesting peacefully. Lawyers across the state had abstained from judicial work for 16 days following the incident, and the strike ended on September 14th after a meeting between members of the Bar Council and the state government. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum. And subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.